This is a non-payment of rent case. Monthly rent is $1,495. We're seeking rent back to November. Total prorated through today of $8,272.33. In this matter, a 30-day pay or vacate notice was delivered by delivery service on February 15th, and then this was filed more than 30 days after that notice. Um, we're seeking possession back rent, $900 in attorney fees and court costs.
Okay. One more time, the total rental arrearage is 8,000 and what?
$272.33.
$8,272.33.
That's correct, yes.
Okay, Ms. Scott, did you have any defense to this?
Yes, I do. My defense is that, see, I was with a rapid rehousing and I was under the assumption that they were going to be paying till the end of December. Come to find out, they ended up, they stopped paying at the end of October. And so and then I was taught to well, I talked to the apartment manager at the time, Miss K, and they said that they were going to work with me, and I told them how I had no income and that I still don't have any income right now. And I told them how I was a domestic violence survivor, and you know, because I was moved there because emergency move, and they said that they would work with me and everything like that, and I ended up not selling this car that I was going to sell, and I was going to give them all the money for that. But then and then I was also told that my deposit, I tried to ask them if my deposit could go towards the rent or whatever that I owe, and I was told that no, my security deposit couldn't. So I don't know. And then I was told that by somebody else that I'm not getting my security deposit, and so I'm not sure about that. But and then also I am like I said, I'm a domestic violence survivor, and I fall under the VAWA Act, and I only got notice of one time of from the lawyers about, you know, vacating, and I was been told, I'm trying to find my paper. I've been told that I was supposed to get like two notices or something like that. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look for my paper that I was trying to find. Um, oh shoot. Okay. Because um where's that? Okay. Yeah, because okay, here we go. Yeah, so and then I was told that they were gonna work with me and everything, and I tried to get an amount from them. Okay, well, what is the least amount that y'all would accept? And because I was a couple months already behind, and they wouldn't answer me that. But um but yeah, and I've been under doctor's care and everything, and but I've been going in and out of the hospital. Um, so I've been, there's been a lot of like things why I haven't been able to, you know, pay rent and stuff, and so I've been up in the air about some things, so I'm not really sure. I know I wasn't uh I noticed that I guess because of the VAWA Act, I was supposed to be uh required to be noticed two times or something like that. I'm not really sure. I This is my first time ever going to like eviction court and stuff, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the old apartment manager lady was even communicating with the owner guy about, you know, if they were gonna work with me, but like it were, like I said, I was just up in the air, and I was trying to make some money so I could send them something, but I've been in and out of the hospital. I'm being relocated to Safe Alliance. They're gonna house me, I guess, Safe Alliance, because of the VAWA thing, and I just I just need a little bit of time so I can get all my stuff out and I can leave, and I'll leave. But I need to know, like, if my security deposit went towards the back rent that I owe, or how that is. But I don't know. I guess that's all I have to say.
Did the plaintiff have anything further?
Just briefly as to the notices, we did provide the VAWA notice with our notice to vacate. We provided that to the court. A copy of the notice. That's what you're speaking to, I'm guessing, is the two notices. Is you have notice to vacate and the VAWA. That's all in one at one time. Safe Alliance did reach out and confirm that she received the notice and that they were trying to help her. Original term of the lease was up October 31st, and that's when the endeavors paid through. And my client did work with them for as long as they possibly could. We did start this until into the fourth month. So
Yeah, but it does appear that she's now lived there for about a half a year without the plaintiff receiving any rent. So I don't think the court has any discretion in this matter other than to grant the relief sought by the plaintiff in the rental arrearage of $82.72.33 and attorney fees with the interest. And I guess Ms. Scott, whatever you and the plaintiff can decide on when you're going to move out, but probably the sooner the better. But we'll sign a judgment and send that to each party in the next couple of hours. Is there anything else from the plaintiff?
nothing further.
Okay, well, sounds like you're having a lot of bad luck there, Ms. Scott. I wish you well. I'm glad someone else is going to provide you with some housing. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone's free to go on that case.
This is failure to pay rent. Rent is $9.25 a month. We're seeking February through April. The prorate of April has not been paid for a total of $2,343.33 in back rent through today. A notice to vacate was hand delivered to him on February 4th. We're seeking back rent, court cost, and possession.
Okay. And the plaintiff is awarded possession of the premise, back rental arrearage of $2,343.33 with an appeal bond of double that amount. Cost of court and interest at the legal rate. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you have another case?
Yeah, I've got two other cases.
Okay. And let me see. I think the next is 26000526 WMCI Austin, doing business as Beckley's SoCo. Is that your case also, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Janice Ussery, are you present?
Yes.
Janice Ussery, you are here?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, were you ready to proceed with this hearing?
Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Okay, the plaintiff may proceed, ma'am.
This is failure to pay rent. Rent is $14.99. She owes March and the prorate of April for a total of $2,298.46 in back rent through today. A notice to vacate was mailed and emailed on March 6th. We're seeking back rent, court cost, and possession.
Okay, and Ms. Austri, did you have some defense you wish to offer?
Yes, I tried to pay the
the rent yesterday, in total, but I was told from the office manager that she just wants me to leave. So, I've been having some issues with my health, and so I've been in violation with, my apartment because I've had some excessive, things in my apartment that need to be put away. So I just had a kidney removal, and I worked for the government. When the government shut down, I wasn't getting paid, so they're just starting to pay me back some of my money now. I haven't received all of it, but that's why I have been late with the rent. I mean, I would like to stay. I want to pay the rent. I would like to be able to have the time to rectify the situation.
So you are prepared then to pay the $2,298?
Yeah, I was trying to pay her 4,000 something yesterday.
4,000? What's the
Yeah, I
plaintiff's
guess that would
position?
be
What's the plaintiff's
include
position?
the other rent.
We are to move forward with the judgment. They want the judgment due to the multiple months of being late consistently.
Like I said, it happened because of my job and because I had gotten cancer.
I think in light of what's going on in the world today, the court is not going to grant the judgment at this time. We're going to reset this for a week. If you pay the total amount of rent owed right now to them, that'll be fine. If not, in a week from now, the regular judge can decide what she wants to do, but the court's not going to enter judgment in this case at this time. Thank you. And
What-
you just need to,
Thank you.
What day
I
is
guess,
it due, Your Honor?
well, it'll be reset when the clerk will set it, I guess, next week. I'm not sure, but she's willing to give you all the money you need right now, but I guess you all can decide whether you want to accept it or not. But, all right, thank you. And the next case will be 000531 Northland Montgomery Ranch versus Austin McCray.
Helen Park.
Austin McCray, are you here? Austin McCray. What does the plaintiff want out of Mr. McCray?
This is failure to pay rent. Rent is $15.15 a month. He owes a partial for February, the full amount for March, and the prorated for April for a total of $3,215.72 and back rent through today.
Okay.
Notice to vacate was placed inside of his unit on February 6th. We're seeking back rent, court cost, and possession.
Okay, the plaintiff's award of possession of the premise plus rental arrearage of $3,215.72. Statutory interest from this point forward in the appeal bond of double that 3,200, so appeal bond of approximately 6,400. And we'll send you a judgment later today on that one. Thank you.
Thank you. May be excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bo Harbor, you're present, sir?
He
I think you need to unmute, sir.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, and Pamela Harris, is she here?
No, she's very disabled. I'm representing her.
Okay, all right, okay,
She's very handicapped.
okay, no problem. Okay, if Hill Forest would like to proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. This is an eviction for non-payment of the rent. The lease calls for monthly rent in the amount of $1,800. We submitted a copy of the ledger with our pleading, but in a nutshell, the tenants have been in the property since 2023, and up until August of 2025, they were current on the rent. Since then, they've made minimal payments. They've only paid the full amount of rent in 1 month since then, and most of the months they're paying less than half or zero. The total owed prorated through today is $9,220. The tenants were provided with a written notice to pay or quit on February 20th. That's also filed with the court. It was sent by priority mail and delivered to them on March 2nd. A notice to vacate was served on them by priority mail, sent on March 11th and received by them on March 16th. And so we're asking for unpaid rent in the amount of $9,220 and possession of the property and court costs.
Mr. Harbor, did you have a response to what count they just stated?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I was with Mr. Steinman for quite a few years, and I was his handyman and painter. I took care of all of his properties. Yes, I was able to keep up with the rent for quite a few years, and then I caught vertigo about a year and a half ago, and I've been struggling with it. And then the vertigo is gone now, and now that I'm back on track, trying to find work. David has had Mr. Steinman has a lot of patience for me, and I do appreciate it. I know that I owe him that money, and I am trying to move out at this time. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I will have to relocate. And then this morning, by moving it was either the refrigerator. I think it was moving the refrigerator. I cut my finger real bad, and I ended up getting 13 stitches in my finger on the inside where you bend it. So I'm going to be moving just a little bit slow, but I will vacate. And then as time goes on, when I get back on track, I will pay Mr. Steinman my back rent. But I can't right now, Your Honor.
Did the plaintiff have anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm sorry you've come upon such hard times, Mr. Harbor, but I think the court has no discretion other than to award the plaintiff what they're seeking, which is possession of the property and a judgment for that $99,220. And yes, you and they can work out a good time for you to move out. But I'm going to have to enter that judgment, giving them back possession of that property. And we'll send each of you a copy of that judgment later this afternoon. But I wish you good luck. Sorry about your thumb there.
Well, it wasn't my thumb; it was one of my fingers.
Oh, your
And
finger.
yeah,
Be-
it got a piece of skin got ripped up off the inside of the finger. I had to go to Scott White this morning to get 13 stitches.
Lou, well, be careful moving those refrigerators.
Well, Your Honor, it's like as I say, I'm like Bob Seger right now. I'm running against the wind.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, keep running.
so, but I will vacate. I
Okay.
might need more than 3 days to try to get out right now.
Okay, well, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You broke up. I didn't hear you.
Okay, I just wish you good luck. And
Well, I have the Lord. I'm not worried about the luck, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Next to be next is 00530 National Properties for Sean Truitt. If you're
guess.
representative of National Properties here.
Yes, Bailey Wright.
And I
Okay.
think,
I did what I could.
That's right.
You know,
okay,
at
Mr.
least I
Truitt.
showed up.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Shuit, are you here, sir? Sean Truitt, I think you need to unmute your thing.
There we go. Yes, I am, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can.
Okay, and what is NASCO Property seeking?
I'm not sure of the exact terminology, but there was a non-payment of rent and continued occupation of the premises after the eviction notice was served.
And the monthly rent was $1,046.
Yes.
And as of this date, what is the amount of rent that should have been paid?
Let me see. I will need just a second to calculate the prorate for that.
Is it just March and part of April, or are there
Yeah.
other months?
Yeah, just March and part of April.
Okay, March and half of April, so that would be about $523.
Would you like
Okay,
me to check you on that? That sounds about right, though.
and you gave notice to Mr. Truitt that you wanted him to leave?
Yes, we provided physical postings on the inside and outside of his door and also sent a notice via email.
Okay, Mr.
Notice to pay or
Okay.
vacate.
Okay, Mr. Truitt, what's your position, sir?
I owe the rent. I wasn't able to pay it, and I'm looking for a place to move into. I moved pretty much everything out except a few bags and my bed.
Oh, okay. Well, that being the case, we'll just give the plaintiff possession of the property, and that looks like the rental arrearage is $1,569.
How many
So-
days does it give me?
Oh, you're out within, 5 or 6 days. Will you be gone by then, you figure?
I hope so.
Oh, okay. And there's an appeal bond of double that amount. But yeah. Okay, well, wish you good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that was judgment for possession, rental arrearage $1,569, appeal bond double the amount, legal interest.
Okay.
Next is Tommy Spiller versus Wendy and Kerry Sonier. Is either Tommy or was Tommy Spiller here? A representative for Tommy Spiller?
There is one. It looks like he's on mute.
Okay.
Can you hear me
Mr.
now?
Yeah, Mr. Spiller, can you hear us? Me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
And let's see, what about Wendy and Kerry? Is it Sonnet? Or Sonnet? Sonnet? Are y'all you're present? Can you hear me okay, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay, and Mr. Spiller, what are you seeking today, sir?
I just want to see if I can just give them an additional 45 days to come up with the loan for the property there. If not, I need them to be off the property within the 45 days so I can put the property on the market. There is no back rent. I've been allowing them to live there since, I don't know, the last 12 years for nothing. They always been good about taking care of the place, but now I'm at an age where I really need to sell it so I can just kind of kick back and retire a little bit.
Did you all have any type of lease or anything like that, or just sort of month-to-month agreement?
Yes, sir. Just a month. It's always been helping them out. I know she had some problems last month, and I waived it for another 30 days until this month, and now I'm just wanting to go ahead and give them an additional 45 days, either get the loan or just go ahead and find another place to move to so I can put it on the market.
Okay.
I'm in the process of securing a loan to get the property.
Okay, well, Well, I
But
don't,
if not, we will be gone. We will vacate, and that's no problem. We're not gonna fight that.
so I'll just put, he's awarded the property, but he's gonna give you 45 days to move. Is that agreeable?
Sounds fair.
Is that agreeable with you, Mr. Spiller?
Yes, yes. I don't try to
Okay.
be hard or anything. I just,
Sure.
You're okay, Tom.
He's been good to us.
Okay, we'll just enter a judgment giving Mr. Spiller possession of the property, and he's agreed to wait 45 days to give him a chance to move out. Okay, please move out before 45 days, okay?
Okay. Okay, well,
thank
hopefully
you.
buy the place. Thank you.
Or buy the place, okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Good
God
luck.
bless you.
Thank you, sir.